Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I think today I want to do this house, the house with a thicket. It was part of the Garden Flipper DLC, and it'll give us a chance to do some garden stuff and also some house stuff, so I think it should be kind of fun. Let's take a peek and see kind of what we're working with here. I just saw a little tip that said a basketball court would be useful. Okay, so first of all, the outside is an absolute disaster. It's like half landfill, half... I don't even know. Wow, okay. The back over here isn't too bad, but we're going to have to do new siding on the house. I can tell we'll have to clean all this stuff up. There is a garage, which is mostly empty other than a lot of trash. Okay, let's come inside and see what we're working with. So this is the garage, right? Yep, there's the garage. And then we've got rooms here. Those will probably end up as bedrooms. There's, I guess this is a kitchen space. A bathroom space, and another, or no, okay, not a bath, so, that's kind of a weird layout. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some walls that I got to get rid of. There's a lot of cleanup I need to do, both inside and outside, and I've got to re-side the whole house so that it doesn't look like the place is falling apart. So that's also going to be a thing I'm going to have to do. We'll have to figure out what we want to do out here with this garden space. I think there's probably going to be... I don't know yet. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on cleaning this place up, and then I'll see you in a minute. Well, my friends, you saw what we were dealing with, and I've made some improvements. There's still a lot left to do with the yard and stuff like that, but yeah. It's looking pretty good. So I went ahead and I cleaned up all the trash, ended up clearing a lot of the plants, and I basically laid down turf for the entire yard. So everything is now nice and even and looking good. There's some little visual glitches here with the grass, but I can't cut it anymore. I went with a light brick for the siding on the house, which I think fits really nicely, gives it a nice look. And then if we go inside... I have paneled all the floors. I went with black doors, except for, black doors all around. Painted everything white. Added in some sliding doors for these two bedrooms over here. I knocked out some walls and things like that. This will be the bathroom. This is going to be a kitchen with a little bit of a living room space over here, TV, couch, etc., and then a little bit of a dining area right here, and then we'll have one bedroom, master bedroom, bathroom, and then this over here will end up being a little bit of a laundry room. Although, you know what, maybe we make it a one bedroom and then we make this like a really nice office? That could actually work. Maybe that would be better. One bedroom, one bath, with a nice office, nice kitchen, and living room. Maybe that's a little bit more appealing. I don't know. And then we'll have a ton of stuff we need to do out here with the garden and the whole lawn and the area out here. For example, we're going to have to lay down concrete for the driveway. We're going to have to lay down like a little deck patio area over here. I want to do some stuff in the back. I want to make the yard nice and all that kind of stuff. So there's still a lot left to do. But at least we have a place now that's actually like, well, it looks like a house. So it's not quite ready to be moved into, but it's much better than it was. All right, my friends, I've went ahead and done sort of the main room in the house here. So we've got like a little bit of a hallway, kind of a corridor area with a couple, coat rack and a couple little shoebox things and stuff like that. And then you come out here, we've got a full kitchen with a nice kitchen island. Actually managed to make use of the wraparound cabinets for once. I'm super happy about that. There was actually space for it here. Refrigerator. And then over here we've got like a little dining room area. I just realized that this is not centered. There we go. That's better. Little dining room area right here. And then over here we've got a little bit of a living room area with a sofa, a couple painting on the wall with clock, coffee table, TV cabinet, and a bookshelf. So all in all, I think it came together pretty well. We went white walls, went with a gray herringbone backsplash for the kitchen, and then just to add a little bit of a pop, I made this sort of a brick accent wall. And I think it worked out pretty well. It brings out, it was a little bit too much white. There wasn't enough sort of breaking it up. So changing this to that brick, I think, really helped out a lot. So all in all, that's what we've got here. And then I also went ahead and did the garage right away as well, because I didn't want to do anything complicated with the garage. Just put in a couple of garage shelves, put in like this is technically an office bookcase, but I imagine that this would be like a tool cabinet. And then just a couple of bicycles and some other tools and containers and stuff like that. Nothing super, super crazy or complicated, but just wanted to do something in here. So there we go. That's taken care of. Now it's time, I think, to tackle the bathroom. You know, come to think of it, the bathroom's pretty small, pretty straightforward. Let's do the bathroom together. Why not? So we're going to keep it, simple. Let's go with a ceiling lamp. Let's get our standard ceiling lamp that I love so much. We'll put that right about there. I think that's centered on the room. We're going to need a light switch so we can actually make use of said light. Put that right about there so we can turn that on. That'll work. Okay, now let's go with a blind, and let's just do a white blind right here. There we go. And then we'll put a shower here. So we need a shower plumbing system. Also, while we're at it, let's grab a toilet plumbing system, because the toilet's going to go like right here. And then where do I want to put the sink? I think I want to put the sink like over here. So let's go sink, plumbing system, like so. There we go. And we have to unscrew all of those. Okay, so this right here is a 5x3 space, which is just enough to fit the olden shower right here, exactly. So we can slide that in and it will fit perfectly in this space. And that's how we kind of do this sort of built-in shower. There we go. I think this is from the HGTV DLC. I'm not 100% sure. For those of you who are playing this game on your own, because I've definitely gotten some questions and things like, where do I get the thing and whatever. I do have all the DLC, so odds are if you can't find an item, you very well, it might be a DLC item. And honestly, I think both the DLCs for this game are really worth it. I think they both add a lot of stuff. They both unlock a lot of abilities to customize things and whatnot. So if you're, I don't think DLC is always worth it for every game, but in the case of this particular one, I think the game and the DLCs are both worth your time. And I've got, probably over 100 hours into this game at this point to prove it. So, okay, so we've got our toilet paper, our shower, sink. Let's see, what are our options? If we go bathroom fixtures, we probably don't want to go with a super wide sink. Maybe we go something like this, go with like a nice light colored wood, something like this. Let's line that up. Yeah, probably put it right about here. And then we'll put this whole thing together. There we go. So we've got our sink all assembled. We'll put that there. And then we need a mirror. And I want to go with a tall, thin mirror. So maybe something like this. Nah, I think I want something taller and thinner. I suppose we could just go with the old-fashioned mirror. That should work. Just put that like right about here. That should work just fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then we need towels. And we want a hanging towel thing, kind of like this. Probably go white towels. And we'll just hang that here on the wall. And then we need something to go down here. So if we go furniture, bathroom, this should match perfectly with our sink. And we can probably put that here and here. We just get a couple of them. And then let's just slide this over so it's kind of centered on the middle of these two little cabinets. So that all seems good. Let's get a little bit of a carpet in here. So for, what is it? Decorations floor. And I really like to use the round one right here because it just feels very bathroom to me. It just really feels like it's something that fits very well in a bathroom. So something like this should be good. Now, I feel like this bathroom, while functional, is very white. So we may want to change this and go something else. So let's go walls, wall tiles. Let's get some... What did I do for a floor in here? Okay. So we probably don't want to go with the sort of polished porcelain or porcelain tiles for the shower, because that's basically what we did in the floor. Probably want to go with something a little bit different. So maybe we go with like maybe something like this. And we'll just get, I think one should be fine. And we'll put those in here. And then we can paint the rest of the room some other color. I don't know what yet. Honestly, blue feels like a very good bathroom color to me, but there's not really like a light blue. Maybe, I mean, I suppose the other option would be we could go for like a wallpaper. Like, we're not necessarily going for a super modern vibe in this house. Let's just see what we have for wallpaper options. There'd be like this one, which is a decent bathroom sort of texture. We've got roses and things, but that's not really what I'm going for. We've got the waves, but that's a little bit too much, I think. White wood panels, bright wood panels, Valentino heart wallpaper. That's not really what we're going for either. What if we went with like this? Maybe we try like a green bathroom color. Let's get like 4 of these. And let's just try this and see what we think. That's actually not a bad color. That color is better than I thought it would be. Just a light green. Oh, missed one up there, but that's fine. Yeah. This actually is pretty okay, I think. I'm not sure if we necessarily want to do the entire bathroom in this. We might, I might change some of this back to white, so it's more of an accent wall than anything else. But I think that works. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I think we'll go with it. Okay, then we need something to fill this space right here. So let's just get a little commode. And we'll just put in... actually, that needs to be whiter if it's going to be... Yeah, there we go. We could do that, or we could maybe go with the wood Yeah, go wood texture there. It matches the other stuff a little bit better. I think that's good. And then let's get a shelf. We'll get the old-fashioned shelf in that light wood color again. We'll just put that right here. So there we go. We've got our bathroom all sorted out. I think it works. Gives us a little splash of color with the green. It's functional. It'll do. So I added a bit of a laundry room back here. So there's a little laundry room as you kind of exit to the backyard. Just a washer, dryer, a couple of clothes racks, and other laundry room type things. I'm not going to put any blinds in the windows because I don't think they're needed for a laundry room, but kept this super simple. And then I also went ahead and did the first smaller bedroom, which is right here. Just a double bed, bedside table, couple of lamps, dresser, TV, bookshelf, and a ceiling fan. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing, you know, I know that I tend to use certain lights very often, and there is a reason for it. The ceiling lamp, for example, I use this all the time because it's the only ceiling fan in the game that actually has a light built into it. I don't know why. There's not more options for ceiling fans with lights in them, but this is the only one, and it gives off a really nice sort of yellow glow type light. This one I use all the time because it is relatively small and inconspicuous. It gives off a very bright white light, and it's very close to the ceiling. You know, compare that to, for example, like this chandelier. Look how far this hangs down. That's like really low. So I use certain lights mostly because the options in the game are somewhat limited when you're looking for certain things. You know, it's just there are certain things that meet my criteria. But anyway, so I've got a bedroom and a laundry room done. Now I have to do this much larger bedroom, and then we get to start doing things outside. All right, my friends, I've finished the master bedroom. It's a very large room, but these two doors made it a little bit awkward, but yeah, it's okay. I think we managed to work it out. So big double bed over here with a bedside tables, lamps, some paintings on the walls, kind of sticking with the blue. Couple of pictures over here just to fill this space. Put a guitar on the wall over here to fill this space. I added a little love seat and a bookshelf for sort of like a reading area if you just want to chill out. And then, of course, a couple of dressers and some other things. You know, dark gray curtains, blinds, ceiling fans for the lights, etc. So very gray, painted the walls gray, went with sort of a lighter gray carpet and then a darker gray rug. But all in all, I think it kind of flows nicely. It gives a very nice, large, open feel to it, which I like, and I think it's good. So now it's time to tackle the outside, and there's a lot to do here. So first of all, these white fences that I put in here, I think I'm going to change those. I think they're just a little bit too bright. They contrast too much. I think I'd like to get something that maybe matches like the shutters if I can, or something along those lines. And then we'll have to add that over here to this little porch area as well. I want to add in some gardens and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to get to work on the outside, and then I will catch up with you. Well, it's been a little bit under 2 hours, and I think I've got the whole garden outdoors area all figured out. Very time consuming, but I think I got it all sorted. So over here we've just got some plants and flower beds and stuff like that. We'll kind of walk around. Let's go this way. So then here's our front yard, basically. We've got some conifers over here, just sort of planted in the ground. A couple of flower pots, things like that with some flowers in them. Little pond, couple more flower pots, you know, just a lot of sort of plants and decorative stuff over here. Then I fenced off the backyard. These fences close like so, but I fenced it off here, and I did the same over on the other side as well. So this is actually a fenced-in backyard. And then where the bedrooms all kind of come out, I made like a little patio area with a couple of grills and a picnic table. Over here, little pathway that leads to a little bit of a swing. A couple more flower pots, decorative items like the pond and the grass and things like that. Over here we've got kind of a gazebo with some seating and stuff like that. Oh, back here, little tool shed, another picnic table, hammock. I put in a pool area back here with some more flowers and some sun chairs and things like that. There's an outdoor cinema over here with a fancy screen under another gazebo. And then going back here, this is all just sort of decorative elements again. Fountains, flower pots, hit a little garden gnome back here, a wooden swing, and then the fence that leads out into the other yard. So that is basically the yard in a nutshell. I think it turned out okay. I don't really do a lot of landscaping in this game because it is super tedious. Like, you have to, all these, like conifers, for example, you have to actually plant them. So like for example, if I want to put another one in over here, and we go with, like, I don't know, this one. If I want to just put one of these, like, right about here, you have to do this for every single one of the plants that isn't, like, a flower bed. You have to do that for every single one. So they all kind of have, like, the assembly little mini game type thing that you get for, like, a lot of, there's just a lot of things to it that are very time consuming and tedious. So I don't really do a whole lot of landscaping in this game for the most part, but you can make some cool stuff. I think this turned out pretty well. So just to recap, we just looked at the garden. Let's take a look at the house one more time. So going in through the front, we've got the living room and kitchen area. We have our garage in here. We've got a smaller bedroom and then the master bedroom. We've got a bathroom in here, and then we've got kind of like a little laundry room back here that exits out into the backyard. So there we go. That is the house. Let's go ahead and submit this for the American Garden Contest. We did okay. I guess we didn't have enough plants. I don't know. Whatever. But either way, that's the other thing too. The garden contest, criteria to score well isn't super clear, but whatever. Let's go ahead and put the house on auction. So all in all, looks like we have roughly 100,000 into this house, give or take. Let's see what we're offered. 166. So that plus the 60,000 from the garden competition means we get 114,000 in profit. I will take it. And there we go. That is our lovely garden house. Ranch house. Let's see if it should give us a nice shot of the outdoors. Yeah, like that. That's not too bad. That's also pretty decent. And that one's also pretty good. Okay, so there we go. We have our house all sorted out and looking good. And we did something with the outdoors for once, even though we don't do that super often. So I'm happy with it, and I think that's about all that I have time for in today's episode. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.